This is probably one of my favorite things I think that I discovered as an art student was how you can get so much from just these 3 colors. And like I said, different shades of blue or yellow or red are going to give you different variations of all of these, but you're going to get the basics like green, orange, purple. Like you'll still get those basics, but it's not going to be the exact same like hue of the color. All right, let's see what happens if I mix these 2. This is kind of giving us a little bit of a aqua color, which is really nice. Ooh, yeah. I'm digging that. I like that a lot. And then again, you just keep adding your white. I always call these kind of like just branching off of each other. Like I'll just start with something and then I just keep doing all these little branches off of the same like mother color. It's like the mother with all of her baby colors branching off of her. And then let's say you really love this yellow or this olive green, but you want to make it a little bit more yellowy. You just grab your yellow over there and do a branch off of it. See, I love my glass palette because it's non-porous and the paint and mixing paints on it just glides. It's so great. So if you can use a glass palette, I highly recommend it. See, look at this nice variation of a color right here. So nice. Now let's add some white to this and see what that gives us. That almost looks like that yellow up there with which was just the yellow and the white. Very, very nice. Okay, I want to give you a tip. When you are mixing your colors, see how I've got some dark green still, but I'm mixing like a light green right here. But I've got dark green on the back. Make sure that when you're mixing, you're turning your paintbrush over on both sides so that you're mixing really good, because when I do this stroke, I don't want to come back over here and it be dark. You want it to be the same color. So just make sure you are mixing, you're turning your brush when you're mixing your colors. And to keep your palette wet, because say you mix all these colors and you love them, but then your palette dries up and you're like, no. Keep a little mister on hand and just mist them every so often and you will be good to go. All right, let's do something with this blue. Let's do some more purples because I love purple. And I love just seeing all the different variations that this can do. Okay, I'm going to do this color, which is really similar to that color. But now let's see what happens if we put just a dab of black. Okay, see how there is, like, I don't know if you can tell, but I really just dabbed the very tip of my brush. And I'm mixing it in. Let's see if that changes it too much. Doesn't change it enough, so maybe we need to put a little bit more in here to darken it up. Oh, that changed it. Now it's much darker. And then let's see what happens if we put some white in there to lighten it up. See? You can just do all different kinds of stuff. Okay, so this is a basic overview, and how cool is it that we got all of these colors with just these three primary colors plus the addition of white or black. Very amazing. So you really do not need a ton of paint to paint. Like, I don't want you to feel intimidated when you see my studio and I have 4 million tubes of paint. You don't need them. You can get really beautiful colors, like these really nice light blues and salmon colors and everything with just honestly 5 tubes of paint total. So I hope this encourages you, and I hope it just encourages you to also experiment, try all sorts of different things, and just see what you can do.